Okay, so today I'm going to go over some learning assessments. There's 3 different types of learning assessments, and the first one is assessments of learning. Assessments of learning are summative assessments revealing what the student has learned to the teacher. It allows the teacher to see what the student already knows. So summative assessments come at the end of units or after multiple lessons to ensure that your student has learned from your objectives and has gained some knowledge, some type of knowledge, the knowledge that you were hoping that they would gain. So this first link is to Road to Grammar, and I'm going to show you what it does. So Road to Grammar helps you create a quiz so you can test your students to ensure that they have gained knowledge necessary, or the necessary knowledge that you had hoped they would gain. So you would enter the question, you can enter the correct answer, and you can enter incorrect answers, and then you'll see their total score, or you can have them write down their score if you want a hard version of it, a hard copy version, and walk around while they're doing it to ensure that they know what they're doing. This is just one digital tool that you can use to create a quiz to have a summative assessment. The next one is assessments for learning, and assessments for learning are formative assessments and reveal what the student needs to learn to their teacher. So you use formative assessments continuously throughout a unit or throughout lessons to check for understanding, to ensure that they know what they need to know, and if they don't, they help you understand what they need to know. And a way to do that, I found this for reading comprehension. So if your students are struggling with reading comprehension, you can use this to figure out what they need to improve on. So for example, this is another quiz, but you wouldn't use this as a summative to understand what they know. This is just a portion. So they would read through this letter, and then they can answer the question, and if they get the question wrong, then you know, well, I need to work on author's purpose, because, for example, this question asks, what is the purpose of this letter? And if they don't know the purpose of this letter, they're probably confused about what an author's purpose is overall, so you know that they need to learn that, and they need help in that. And the last one is assessments as learning, and assessments as learning are embedded in the content of the lesson. The student is taught as they complete an activity or interactive game. So this link right here is pretty cool. I found it, and they kind of create their own show. So they would go ahead and click play. I'm not going to click play because it starts playing music and you won't be able to hear my voice. But it'll ask them questions. What is a noun? It'll teach them what a noun is, and then what an adjective is if they don't understand. So they're learning as they go, and they're creating this parts of speech stage character as they're learning, which is kind of fun. It helps them become interactive, and it's not just writing down definitions. They're learning as they go. So those are 3 digital tools that I found, and this is assessments for learning.